Hello and welcome. This video will review addition and subtraction with regrouping. Before we begin, what do you need to know? First, don't forget place value. So if the number was 231, we know that the 1 is in the which place? Good, 1's place. The 3 is in the? Yes, 10's place. How about the 2? The 100's place. Good. And when we add or subtract with regrouping, you always start with which place? The 1's place. You got it. You also need to remember how to regroup. So for example, this is 110, right? You could break it apart though and make it into 10 ones and use some of the ones, right? We can regroup it into ones. We could also take 10 ones and make it into a what? A 10, that's right. This is just regrouping. We're taking the same numbers, just breaking them into ones or taking ones and connecting them into 10s. That is what regrouping is. So as long as you know your place value and how to regroup, you are ready to add and subtract with regrouping. And these, of course, would all be ones. All right, you're ready. Let's begin. Let's add. We have 47 plus 29. How do I know this is going to be a regrouping problem? Right here, 9, all I need is one more. I already have 10. That's not going to fit in the ones place. Because if we look, this is 47, 4 10s, 7 ones, and 29, that's 2 10s and 9 ones. Look how many ones we have. We have to have less than 10, right? So just looking at that, I know if I took out 10 of the ones, I could regroup that and stick them all together and make it into 110. That's how I know this is a regrouping problem. So now I see how many 10s and how many ones I have. Do our numbers. So remember, you always start with the which place? The ones place. Good. So 7 plus 9 equals 16. I know I can only put the ones in the ones place. So what is that? That is the 6. And the 1, we know, is the 10, goes up into the 10's place. That's 1 6, that's 16. Now I can add my 10's place. What is 1 plus 4? That's 5. What is 5 plus 2? That's 7. Let's look at our model and see, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is in the 10's place. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So 47 plus 29 equals 76. We started with the ones place. We added, we put our number that's in the ones place in that. We carried over our 10, which I showed you in the model. Then we added up our 10s. It's that easy. You don't have to have the model with you. You can just make sure you do it with the ones, carry over your 10, and add the 10s. That is adding with regrouping. How does it work with subtraction? Let's look. I have 45 minus 17. I already know this is going to need regrouping. Because if I have 5 ones, how can I take 7 away? That's not going to work. We're going to have to regroup. Remember, we always start with our ones place. So let's put 45 out. 1, 2, 3, 4 10s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Again, I can't take 7 away from 5. There are only 5 there. So just like we talked about in our What Do I Need to Know section, I'm going to have to take a 10 and break it apart or regroup it so that I can take away 7. Now I have enough that I can take away 7 because I have 15. So I'm going to cross that off and put my 15. Now when I take away 7, how many are left? Good. I have 8 left. 8 ones. Good. Now, since I took away one of the 10s, I'm going to have to cross that off the 4 because I only have 3 10s left since I used 1 and broke it down and made it into 1s. So I have 3 10s left. 3 minus 1 equals how many? 2. Excellent. Let's review. So 45 minus 17. With 5, I cannot take away 7. So I cross off the 4, make one of those 10s into 1s. Now I have 1 in front of the 5, or 15, and now I have 3 10s. Then we can take it away. 15 minus 7 equals 8. And then I had 3 10s. I took 1 away, and that left me with 2. So 2 10s and 8 1s. 28 is the answer. Now you have a few practice problems to make sure that you understood our review. The steps are here for 2-digit addition. Let's do number 1 together to be sure you are ready to do this on your own. We start with the which place? The ones place. Good. What does 9 plus 4 equal? 13. Excellent. Which number of 13 will go in the ones place? That's right. The 3 is the number in the ones place of 13. And the 1 of 13 goes in the tens place since it's a 10. There we go. What is 1 plus 5? What is 6 plus 2? And you have number 1 completed. You'll do 2, 3, and 4 on your own after our video. How about subtraction? We have a fun subtraction riddle here. We have 4 problems to solve. Each goes with a letter, and then you'll get the answer to what falls in winter but never gets hurt. 21 minus 7. I know right away I have to regroup because I look at the ones place. If I have 1, how will I take 7 away from it? What do I have to do? I'm going to have to break one of the 10s. So now I only have 1 10 left into a 10, and I have my 1 there, so now I have 11. Now I can take 7 away from 11. What's 11 minus 7? The answer is 4. Good. And how many 10s are left on this side? 14 is our answer. That's right. 1 10 was left. Look at the board. What letter goes with 14? Our S. And then you'll continue. You have 3 more subtraction with regroupings to do and 3 with addition. You can do it. Thanks for reviewing addition and subtraction with regrouping with me. Goodbye.